Hello out there, my name is Milesy, and welcome to my channel. Today I have got our beads of the month, which are super overexposed, like always. I think I mentioned this the other night. In the next couple of days, I should be getting better lights for in here. I've kind of been just wearing all the ones that I have down, so hopefully things will get a little bit less overexposed in here. But let's take a look at what we have for our beads of the month. Invoice. Ooh. So it looks like we're gonna have, I'm guessing we're having a warm palette this month, because our theme is Tuscan Valley. And, ooh, no, I was wrong. I was very wrong. Look at some of those. So let's see what we have here. Okay. Give me this, please. So the first one we have is Galvanized Matte Seafoam, and it's one of those ones that's a little bit metallic but not quite. I really like that one. That one's really cool. Put that one there. This is Semi-Frosted Slate Blue Lined Gray, and yeah, that one's really funky, so I'm gonna zoom my camera in on this one because you're gonna like it. So if you look, it's kind of hard to see. The beads themselves, you can see on the ones where you can see the hole, the beads themselves are gray, but they're lined with blue instead. That's really cool. Would you focus, please? Thank you. That's really, really cool. This one looks familiar. Matte Transparent Root Beer. I don't get root beer out of that. I really don't. Did I read that right? 3-5, yeah, that's this one. I don't get root beer out of that. That's very purple and blue, so I'm not really sure where they got that one from. These beads sometimes have really weird names that I do not understand. 3, 4, 5, there we go. Salmon lined peridot, I don't know how that's pronounced, luster. So yeah, this one kind of does the same thing, where the bead itself is one color, and then the lining is another. That's really cool. I am into that. I'm going to turn on autofocus and see if it can behave. No. Of course not. This one is Semi-Frosted Berry. Do you want to behave? Do you want to behave? That's kind of a really funky one. That's really cool. You are Matte Opaque Dyed Cream. That's a really nice cream. That is a really lovely one. This one is Duracoat Opaque Dyed Turquoise. Hello? There it goes. That's a really nice shiny one. I like that. And then the last one we have is just Transparent Topaz, which is exactly what it says there on the tin. Neat. I'm really liking these colors. Really liking them. I'm also going to grab something really quickly that is not where I thought it was. So I don't know if you guys have seen this thing yet. I unboxed it ages ago. That said, I just last night filmed the 13th unboxing video. You guys have seen the first 3, so that's how far behind everything is. But I got this because, one, I have more Tic Tac containers for the beads that I buy on my own. And 2, it appears to have been put together specifically for Tic Tac containers. And isn't that fancy? So, you get in there, please. Way long ago, I was trying to, come here, trying to find some words in my brain. I don't feel well today. I was trying to find some containers, and I got a couple of them. And none of the containers that I got were containers that I liked. But this one here, it's not quite what I would want. I think what I would actually rather do, let me see, maybe put them upside down so I can actually see through them, which does feel a little dangerous at the same time, but I can see my beads this way. And you know what? I like to be able to see my beads. But, hey, look at that. I now have, if it would focus, a container. It's that really nice kind of soft, flexible plastic, but still at the same time a bit rigid. It locks, and it fits all of my bead containers very nicely. I really like this one. The other one that I got, I think I got it from Adornable Elements, was a nice little container. I didn't like the hard, brittle plastic, and it didn't really fit the containers very well. I didn't like the way they went in there. So I'm going to figure out how I want to store these in here, but since it was very obviously meant with these things in mind, oops, come back, we can probably figure it out. I would like to be able to, like, you know, see what I have, but that might not be possible entirely. But I can, at least, you know, put all of my beads in one place and not have to worry about where they've all gone. I've got a bunch over here that I had out from when I was doing Kickstarter proofs. I've got a bunch more that I've got out for working on a commission. So this is a much nicer way of doing it. What I might do is I've got a whole bunch of labels. I'll see if they fit on the top. I don't think they will. But if the labels that I have fit on the top, I might just label them that way and see. But yeah, there we go. I really like this spread. I've liked everything that I have got from the Beads of the Month Club. If you want to check them out, the link is down in the description below. And if you use code GOAT10 at checkout, you can get 10% off your first order. You get not just the seed beads, that's just the one that I get. I have been thinking about doubling the amount that I get for a while. The problem with doing that is, of course, you know, it costs a little bit more money, and we're kind of in just, I think, a financial tailspin is a good way of putting what is going on right now. So, but I really like these beads. I think they're really cool. I really like this one. It's definitely not root beer. I do not get root beer from that one at all. I really like that one. That one's pretty. These, yeah, like these ones here where the beads are one color and the lining is another. I think those are really cool. And then I love this galvanized one. That one's really nice. But I've mentioned this before, that I'm finally starting to get an amount of beads that I can do bigger projects with them. I've just been incredibly distracted by everything else going on. So that hasn't super happened yet. It will, though. It will begin to happen once the Kickstarter stuff cools down, and you guys will be seeing a lot of really, really neat things. But that is this month's Beads of the Month, the Tuscan Valley set. This was, I think it looks like I paid about $18 for this. Let me look at the actual invoice instead of the itemization. $19. My math was close. So for these beads, how many are they? I forget how many grams they are. I have no idea. But yeah, you get a full Tic Tac container in 8 colors for $19 plus shipping, which, considering how expensive beads can be. I really like this club. It's the only one I've consistently stuck with, so that's probably saying something. But I don't feel well. But I don't feel well. It's been a weird couple of days. Basically, I stupided all over my morning coffee yesterday and have not been feeling well ever since. But I'm going to maybe go take a nap. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, all that fun stuff. I will see you next time. Bye. Bye.